Hey everyone, it's Armor Gaming. Welcome back to my channel and welcome just to a really quick little update video to the sneak peek video I just released. The reason I wanted to make this update video is because literally after I finished recording and editing the video, some more information got out and it's some pretty cool information that I think is worth talking about, so this video shouldn't be too long. The first thing has to do with the monster we talked about in the previous sneak peek video. This monster, along with some other monsters, are going to be available in the Aquatic Feast Maze. So the Aquatic Feast Maze has started and it's packed with rewards, tokens for the Soul Hugger tail event. So this is also how you get Soul Hugger. Throughout the maze there's going to be some tokens you can collect which will help you get Soul Hugger. And it also has 3 new monsters. One of them, the main monster, is Silca, yeah. A unique support monster that protects his team against control. His or her? His team against control gives stamina and heals. So it says she's a support monster, but she's also the very first monster with the Dodge trait. Dodge area trait, which makes her immune to area attacks. So she is unaffected by AoE skills. And that is one of the most powerful traits that I've ever seen. She can only be hit by single target ones. How crazy is that? So just imagine, theoretically, if you had a team of 3 of her. You had a team of 3 of her versus the enemy, and the enemy has a super fast Ruby. Ruby does Ruby Explosion. It's gonna miss because you're unaffected by it. It's not going to do anything to you. And I imagine you dodge everything completely, right? You take no damage, the effects can't land. It's almost like having an evasion, a permanent evasion for area skills, which I personally think is just insane because she can pretty much fit into any team. You know, let's say you're fighting a Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga has AoE possession. You throw in a monster with immune to possession. You throw in this monster, and already 2 of your monsters are technically immune to possession, unless Baba Yaga does the single possession on your monster. But like, I feel like this skill is just so darn, not even skill, this trait is just so darn powerful. The dodge area trait, I don't know, maybe I'm overthinking it, but I feel like it's gonna impact the game in a way where, like, you know, typically we run a super fast monster with 3 speed runes to deny. But how effective is that deny when one monster isn't gonna get hit with an area effect? So even if the enemy AI does do an AoE skill, your monster is safe and you get a guaranteed turn in. It's almost like having Elvira, except just for this specific monster. And the cool thing is, it's permanent. It'll last forever. So even if the enemy attacker with 2 level 10 strength runes and level 130 does the AoE skill against your team, maybe your teammates might die, but not your monster. I don't know, it's just so crazy. I like the trait a lot, and like the monster herself, I wasn't the biggest fan of her skills. The trait is just like, wow, I was not expecting this. This is completely like out of left field, and I'm wondering what's new. Is there going to be a dodge single trait? Like, imagine an AoE version of this. Your whole team gets dodge area trait. That'd be insane. And then let's see what else. She also has some damage dealing moves. So even though she's a support monster, she's gonna pack a punch. She has shock skills, and she has a thunder attack, which causes a lot of trouble to other water monsters because she's a water monster. So she's gonna be a water monster with thunder attacks, if I'm not mistaken, because I think I was mistaken last time, so let me scroll down. But really quickly, there's also going to be a Monster Specialists Day. During this event, you can find chests containing monsters specialized in different skills. So if you're specifically looking for monsters that can possess, there's going to be some sort of possession chest. If you're looking for monsters that can activate cooldowns, there's going to be a cooldown activators chest. Let's see, go have a look, different chests. If you're looking for freezers, there's going to be a freeze chest. And, oh, check it out, the new Warmaster, the last and final Warmaster, is finally going to be released, the Magic Warmaster. And that begs the question, what is next? What is after the Warmasters? Gosh, the Warmasters this has been a long ride. Did you think it would ever end? Here is the baby form. I like the baby form a lot. The adult form, I'm honestly not the biggest fan of the design. I don't know, I'm a little, maybe it's the face. Like, I love the child form. I think it's awesome, but not the biggest fan, but I'm hoping this turns out to be one of the more powerful monsters. You know what? It's funny because I was actually thinking the magic one would have like skill mirror, but Remtar ended up having skill mirror, or like a team skill mirror. So now I'm wondering what is this monster going to have? Like, what comes to mind? Like, start the game off with cooldowns activated? No, that's too insane. And by that I meant like activate the cooldown of the enemy team. What could the Magic Warmaster have? I'm trying to think, like, how do the other ones relate? Remtar skill mirror, Timerion space time. Like, what is it? What are they countering? You know, I think after a while they kind of stopped making sense. Because when we think of Gortok, he's immune to... Gortok essentially had like Warthog, immune to all control effects. When we think of Necromancer, immune to possession, that's fine. There's lots of dark monsters that can possess. The fire one, Barbell, yeah, he gave a damage boost to your whole entire team. The fire monsters tended to be attackers, that made sense. We got to Elvira that introduced team evasion, which was just whoa. And then nature, what is it? Immunity to torture effects, or it was a status caster immunity to torture effects. We had, yeah, well, she also gave double life. The water one gave, what was the water one? Double stamina, and I don't know if she gave immunity to freeze, but double stamina is what I remember. And then we had the thunder one was damage mirror, not skill mirror, but damage mirror, and permanent immunity to control. Yeah, I don't know. You know what, guys? Let me know in the comments below. What do you think the Magic Warmaster is going to have in terms of a trait? And do you think it's going to have a status caster? If so, what's the status caster going to be? Whatever your thoughts may be, let me know in the comments below, because I am super interested to know what you guys have to say. This is going to be the little design. Pretty darn cool. Let's scroll down. Let's see if we can find that monster we're talking about. Scrolling down, down, down. This is not her. That's Eeltron. This is a water monster. And here is... where is she? She's water, yeah. So she's water with thunder attacks. Polar opposites. Deals heavy thunder damage to one enemy. Applies shock to one enemy. Heavy thunder damage. And again, to look at everything else, moderate water damage, control, immunity to control. So she's anti-deny, and again, she torture effects don't touch her. So this is actually really awesome. Even if you go second in the turn order, like let's say the enemy has a Kihaku, level 130, 3 speed runes. Kihaku goes, activates possession and freeze. The AoE possession and freeze. Your teammates are gonna get hit. You yourself are not going to get hit because of your dodge trait. And then you can use Devious Protection and activate that immunity to control skills, and then your teammates are essentially safe. So this monster at level 100 going up against ranked monsters gives you a fighting chance. How awesome is that? And then her support skills, she can remove negative effects, so even that could work too without applying the immunity to control. She also heals by 20% if your monster took damage. She can give stamina and immunity to freeze and stamina regen. Applies immunity to freeze, heals one ally, so this is single. We have the AoE version. Again, she can pack a punch, although it really depends how you ruin her. She might be the kind of monster that you run 3 speed and you have her just remove negative effects from your team. Yeah, this right here. Like even if the enemy goes first and does total blind, AoE total blind, that doesn't even matter. You're not gonna get blinded because they did an AoE skill. You remove the blind from your team and you're good to go. If the enemy does AoE cooldowns activated, your cooldowns are going to get activated because you completely dodge AoE skills. This, I feel like the trait itself is groundbreaking. The monster herself, the fact that she can remove negative effects is great. If she could reset cooldowns, that would have been awesome too, because then you could cancel cooldowns activated also. But I'm definitely a lot more interested in this monster. However, I'm probably not going to be getting her. I think a lot of players aren't going to be getting her. Like, she's going to be the last monster in the maze. But who knows, if you really dedicate your time. She used to be the head of the royal guard while Thetis was queen of the water realms. Stronger than Thetis and extremely loyal to her, she was outstanding at her job. But when Thalassa came back, she couldn't stand serving another queen, so she quit. Now she's devoted to helping Thetis seize power from her mother. Man, the Monster Legends lore just gets better and better. And let's go to the other monster. What was his little description? He used to be nothing more than a bully, better known for being Frostelka's brother than for his own merits. However, when Thetis rose to power, she named him part of the royal guard just because he was her friend. He didn't last long though. The minute Thalassa returned, he was fired. So they have some sort of vengeance against Thalassa. And then we have Eeltron, who I feel like he should have been water. Although the more I look at him, yeah, he's definitely looking more thunder based. But yeah, guys, I think that was pretty much all I wanted to talk about. I said it was going to be a short video. It ended up being kind of long. Because, yeah, that trait, like, it just opens... I feel like it opens up so many possibilities, so many doors. And I am really, really looking forward to see what people start doing with a monster like that. That cannot get hit with control, with any, not just control, with any sort of AoE. She's the first monster with dodge area trait, which makes her immune to area attacks. She can only be hit by single target ones. yeah, it's basically like having a permanent evasion on yourself that only block against area effects. I think it's really good. I think, and actually, yeah, combined with the fact that she can remove negative effects and she can give your team control immunity, you basically have guaranteed turn in on your monster. I'm assuming she's gonna have a high base speed because since she's supportive. I'm assuming she's gonna be quite tanky. Her power stat, I'm unsure about. All these new monsters tend to have a pretty good, all around they have pretty good stats, but I definitely see her being fast and I see her being tanky. I have no idea what her relics are gonna be. Maybe an amulet, maybe an essence. That's typically, I think, what support monsters tend to have. Maybe an armor, since she used to be like in the Royal Guard. I don't know, like, options are endless. But yeah, that's it as far as this monster. And again, the Warmaster, the last one, the magic one. What do you guys think is going to be the trait? What do you think is going to be the status caster? What kind of skills do you think this monster is going to have? Do you think it's going to one-up Ruby and have like 3 random control effects? Or maybe it's going to be, you know what I'm thinking? I think this monster is going to have an AoE, freeze, possession, and stun. I'm definitely seeing that happening. It'll probably be skills group 4. Yeah, like I'm calling it right now. Skills group 4 skill. Last one at rank 4. AoE, possession, freeze, and stun. I think that's going to happen. Maybe I'm wrong. I also see like 2 random torture effects to the enemy. So that'll be fun. I'm looking forward to this monster too. So guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments below, and I will see you all next time.